Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Wednesday edition of Unique Inspirations. How's everybody? Gosh, look at you guys in here. Thank you guys for joining. Stacy, hi, Stacy. Hey, Stone Marble. But yeah, so how y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a good day. I so hope everybody had a good day. If not, we go in with a good day. Is that right? We go in with a good day today. That's what we go do. In with a good day. But yeah, y'all. So I really, I can't complain. I can't. Hey, Misty, how are you? Hello, Dylan. Y'all. So today I had a pretty decent day. I hope y'all had a really good day. Um, you know, kind of just went for the flow thing today. So And of course, hey, so today I'm actually using this coffee mug, y'all. Let me tell y'all why I'm using this kitty cat coffee mug. I don't even have a cat, but my daughter is the oldest one. She's infatuated with cats, like she loves cats. She's allergic to them, but she just loves them. So, anyways, I'm missing her tonight, and I wanted to drink out of her cold brew coffee mug because that's what she used it for, cold brew. And then like she likes mine when it gets to a certain temperature. And she'd be like, "Oh, mom, can I have some of yours?" Girl, go make you a cup and let it sit for a minute. You messing up my flow. But yeah, so I just want everybody to make sure that they know what you are today. What are you today? Did y'all wake up hopeful? I woke up. I was blessed. So we were blessed, y'all. That was the first thing. We hopeful. If you made it to right now, if you're typing, you're hopeful. You're hopeful. So take that frown and make you a nice old smile. Hey, Anna Banana. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Girl, you've been MIA. It's like I can't keep up with you anymore. You be moving around so fast. But yes, so y'all, today, I kind of want to go inside, mess with the brain a little bit. That's always fun. It's always fun, right? I know most of y'all probably like, no, leave the brain where it's at because we don't want to. It's already, mine's already, it ain't messed up, y'all. It's not messed up. We think that our brains are messed up, but they're not. They might be a little displaced at times, but they're never screwed up, you know. So in that case, everybody's mind's screwed up. If we can't be perfect, our minds are screwed up. How about that? So, Dylan, you say you woke up feeling like a big ball of stress this morning. Oh, Dylan. So, did you do anything that you felt like can get you out of that stressful situation? Did you breathe? Did you give yourself affirmation? First of all, you probably fell asleep with a lot on your mind. I know, and I keep on asking you all these questions, but yeah, I meant, what did you do to get right here, right now, since your day? I mean, stress is stress, and it'll allow us to go down sometimes. But if you made it here, you're doing so good, and I'm grateful for that. Ooh, on a banana, I love that. Dylan, you keep typing. I'm gonna see. Just going down the comments. So on a banana, you said doing well. Been MIA for most of the usual content creators. Been working on me and getting lost in the process. Girl, that's awesome. We gotta get lost in ourselves sometimes. It's okay if you get lost in yourself. In fact, that's the time to make people jealous. Make people jealous when you lost in yourself, because believe it or not, People tend to get jealous because they be like, "Oh, where you been? Oh, you just you done walked away." No, I ain't walked away. In order to help people, I got to help myself, and part of helping myself is making sure that I, take care of myself, get lost in myself, love myself, be able to get ready to present myself, the new me, the new, whatever it is that you felt like you had to do. But that's always good. And I'm glad that you took that moment to do that because we definitely need it. Yes, Dylan, you came here. You came here and you came to the right place. So I'm glad that that motivation, when you guys get up in the morning, get that motivation going. Even if it's stress, even if it's depressed, even if you just feel blue, or and even if you're having a happy day, if something was to happen in that day that you feel like has taken away that happiness that you started out with, go back to the beginning of your day. And if that's, oh, you like, no, I don't want to do that. Guess what you can do? Manifesting something that's going to get you in the right place from that moment. Like I said, we only have to be down as long as we allow ourselves to be down. And sometimes it's hard to pick ourselves up. I get it. It's hard, sometimes when you're just down, and when we're down like that, that's when we, think or feel like there's, nobody else out there, that can help us or anything like that. Like nobody don't understand me, people don't know where I'm coming from. But excuse me, that's not the case. It's just like I always say, closed mouths don't get fed, right? Yes, Stacy, thank you so much. She did. She came to the right place. Yes, we're sending you lots of hugs and love, Dylan. Lots of hugs. Love, love, love. And that was from Stone Marble. So sweet. So sweet. I love you guys, and I'm so glad that y'all are here with me tonight. I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different tonight. I kind of wanted to go inside of your mind. And then that way you can kind of go inside of my mind. So we kind of like, and I'll get started. So if there's anybody else that would like to put in the chat and that would like to talk about it, that would be great. It would be better if I had just interaction with you guys, but type away. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to give nobody arthritis or nothing, but we'll be here for a while. So just type what you want to do. But let me tell you. Hello, Shayla. Welcome. So what I wanted to do, y'all, was I want to go inside the mind tonight. So that's why I came up with the topic that I came up with. So who do you really think you are? Are you the person that you've made up? Are you the person that people tell you that you are? Are you the person that you really want to be? Are you the person that you're still trying to figure out who I am and I'm lost? Far as don't even have a journey path. I don't even know what I want to do. I haven't even started to think. Who are you really? So to get that said, just to go over mine really quick, and then I can enjoy you guys in the chat. For me, I think I in my mind, I've lived all of it. Who I wanted to be, that's really not me. The person that I thought I wanted to be, that wasn't me. The person that, I have done wrong, that's not who I wanted to be. There are so many things that we feed ourselves because at the moment it sounds really good. But intentionally, the way we physically put it out, it's not always good. It's not always I guess a satisfying reaction, or something that people are going to take lightly. You know what I mean? So it could be hectic sometimes, hectic in your mind, rolling around, trying to figure out where do I fit. And so that's why when Anna was informing me today what she actually did, that felt good because it's like we all need that. We need to go back to the basics of who we are, go back deep to where you can say, if I had a choice, go even going back to your childhood, you know, I used to tell myself, like, oh, I like this kind of ice cream. I like that ice cream. But in reality, I really liked another ice cream better. But I only was really hoping that I really fell in love with that ice cream the way I fell in love with this ice cream. But I don't want this ice cream to be the truth. Our minds, y'all sit back. I ain't crazy. We've actually thought like that. We are built like that. You may have said, you know what? I love this is my okay, yellow is my favorite color. So all your life you've loved yellow. Yellow has been your uno bonuno. Then you get about 13 and you say, that lavender. Oh, I love lavender. But yellow is my favorite color. But I love lavender. So from that age, you go up to 30 and you said, ooh, I love lavender. I love yellow. Yellow was my base color. That was my favorite first color. Then I went into this lavender thing. I'm getting somewhere, y'all. Then by the time you hit 50, you're like, oh, my favorite color right now is gray. You went from bright to gray, like no color, just gray. That's how our minds work. You know why? Because now we're trying to, and it don't have to, I'm just saying numbers. It doesn't have to be at those particular ages. But what I'm saying is we try to follow trait of what our mind is telling us instead of really digging down deep to find out who we are. Yeah, you might like yellow, and yellow is your favorite first color. You liked lavender, that was your second favorite color. So why can't you have another color? Why can't you have a third favorite color? Why do you have to go to gray? Because you're ready to wash out everything from your past. So now you think, oh, I'm going to start over, but I want to be like this. No. And I'm only using these ages, guys, because it could be any age, that we all have seen ourselves transform because of what we tell ourselves. And I feel like I've lived for other people. I've lived for myself. I've lived outside my comfort zone. I've lived inside my comfort zone. I've lived so much. But who am I? It's almost like we tell ourselves, if I can choose my life, how would I have it? But that's the same as us being people. If we can choose who we really want to be on a personal aspect, as an individual, am I living that truth right now? Am I living that truth right now? Don't look at the bad. Don't look at your flaws. I don't want you looking at your flaws. I want you to look at the positive things. Are you living what some of your positive thoughts are right now? Hey, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you. Because if you feel like you're not being that person that you're putting yourself out there to be, when by the time you get to your later days, or when life really kicks up with you, you're going to be ready to put all that in the past, because you're going to be like, I can't believe I allowed myself to live like this for this. And that's why it's so genuine that you are you. You are the person that you say that you are. Because not only do you have to live with that person, you have to be in company with others with that person you are. I hope this is making sense to y'all. But you have to think deep. When I put that up in there, I wasn't thinking on surface. Who do I think I am? We can all think we're so many different people because we are. We are. We don't want to admit it, but we are. I'm gonna go to the comments real quick and I'm gonna come back to that. Um, Anna says, "Hey, oh, I said hi to Kevin." Um, Anna says at Stacy, "This is what I'm trying to figure out now. Been playing a lot with drawing and painting. Just recently realized that it's clear my mind." Yeah, yeah. We walk in this world full of color. We really do. But walk in your truth of color. And it's okay if it's multiple colors. You just got to make sure that you're that person. Don't change. We can all have 5, 6, 30 different things about us. But know that everything that you have about you, that you withhold it. And it might not be somebody else's perfect, but it's yours. Like, I'm happy with the person I am. I'm happy in the skin that I am. And I don't feel like I have to change for nobody because I feel like in some shape, fashion, or form, if it's really meant to be, whoever my God, my whoever you feel like inspires you to stay afloat to get you through the day, then that's what you believe. But use it and let them know this is who I am. And I'm going to listen as you allow me to be the person that I want to be. So it's okay if you wear 5 different hats, 20 different hats. Women, we wear a lot of hats. We can't just be the wife. I can't go in the stove every day trying to figure out what kind of dinner I'm going to cook, what kind of lingerie I'm going to put on. Do I need to get my nails done? I need to get the house clean. Do I have to take the laundry out? Does clothes need to go to the cleaners? We play that role if you're married. Then you add in children. You can't be the wife with the children. Now you got to be mother. So women, so I hope y'all get the drift of where I'm going when I'm saying, who are you? Do you really know who you are? And if you're wearing 5 different hats, that's okay. Wear them and wear them proudly. If you're a grandmother, wear it and wear it proudly. I know I didn't missed a whole bunch of comments, y'all, but I'm going back. I'm just gonna get y'all. So Anna Banana says, funny, still trying to figure out who I want to be when I grow up. Considering I am already in my 50s, I better figure it out soon so I can enjoy it. You know what? Regardless if you figure it out right now or if you figure it out 10 years from now, when you do figure it out, you go enjoy it. And just by my own personal experience, when I was able to find myself, which has been very recently, I done forgot all about what that was because I'm still growing. And I love it, Anna. So it's never going to be too late. And you might be sitting on it. And it's okay. I was sitting on mine and didn't even know it. So in the right time for you, you're going to figure it out and it will shine. And it's probably already shining now and you don't even know. So it's good for us. Like, you've taken this time to learn about yourself and dig deep and fall in love with yourself and say, right now, it's only about me. Continue doing that. That's okay. That is A-okay. Sorry, I'm just going through some of these little the chat because so Anna says that me funny that you're mentioning gray. Just realized that I painted the majority of my house gray right after the major shit in my life. Currently thinking of repainting the entire house. You definitely need some color in there, Anna. Definitely. Yeah. I always say gray just is it's a color. So people tell you what is a great color. And some people, depending on where they're leveled at mentally at that moment, if people are like undecisive or they feel like, like down but blue, but kind of, they just having this like a feeling, but it's not completely happy. A lot of people choose gray. I think that's so funny. Just gray. Gray is a nice blended, simple color. You can't really fuck it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I always say gray because I feel like gray just represents like just clearing everything out, you know. But put some color in there. Start finding what your favorite colors are. Now, I'm not saying go, girl, don't go over there and paint your house 25 different colors. Because if I saw your house in 25 different colors, I'm a pray and hope that you got you somebody in there, as far as an architect or an artist, that made all them colors pop the way they should pop, where and when they need to pop. But if not, if you feel like going in there, hell, it's your house. You do whatever you want to. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying I'd be like, what the hell, girl? You got real happy, you know? But that's great. Start getting you some color in there. And you don't even have to start doing the walls. Start taking items, items that you can put on your wall. But you might want to paint it before you start hanging stuff, because then it ain't gonna make no sense and you have to take it down and whatever, right? But you'll get there. You'll get those colors. Yeah, new you, new vibe. Shayla says people will tell me good things about who I am, and I also tell myself about who I am always. But it's crazy because at this moment, I actually don't even got an answer to who I am. So that's really, really good, LaShayla. That's really good. So people are telling you what they see, right? They're like, "Hey, you're this, you're that," and da 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 da. And especially when you realize, and what would really put the icing on the cake is when you do have those individuals that don't even know you, they don't even know your name. You just walking into somewhere, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, like who is that? Like I like her, and da da da, and she's da da da." When your life get like that, it's almost like you already know what it is. I think people should know, I'm not going to say people should know, but what I'm saying is for us, especially women, we want to be accepted and we want to hear nice things. But when you get older, or not even just being older, you can be younger and just be like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me or think about me. That's great. We can feel like that. But sometimes it is good to understand and see what other people say about us. And if you don't have the answer of who you are yet, you're still growing. You're still growing. We're not going to just wake up and be like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to just know that like the moment. I don't, I'm going to rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. There are people that know what their journey and their destiny or their blessing or whatever. People do know that. But there's some people or some individuals like myself that it took me years to find it out. It to me, for me, it didn't come out overnight, and I was like, man, how does people know what they want to do? And, look, they just already, I say they were gifted a little bit earlier than me. But I can't blame it on that either, because sometimes we stop our own journey. We put a standstill and it's like we have to be rerouted. We have to be rerouted because we don't want to go about what we're supposed to be doing. We want to do it what we want to. So sometimes we do have to be rerouted. And so if we have to be rerouted and we haven't gotten to who we were then at that moment, then thank God we had that other time to come around. So I hope that helped you a little bit. But just keep every day, wake up. When you are waking up every morning, y'all's goal is to tell you something great, y'all, every morning. Something great. Because you woke up. And all I need for y'all to do is be hopeful. When you're hopeful, you make it right here at 8:30. Okay? Because when you close your eyes at night, you'll be so happy and laughing, saying she's crazy, but she made some sense, you know? So let me see what y'all saying up here. I love the interaction. Hey, Tay Tay. Welcome. Glad to have you. So, Faye. Hi, Faye. How are you? She says, I have been growing up for quite a long time. When we stop growing, we start dying. And I stopped growing, got stagnant, and became the worst of me. I decide to take a turn for the better. I'm growing. Amen, Faye. Amen. And believe it or not, and this is just me, because we have to hit hard bottom rock sometimes, just boom, to that point to where you be like, how in the hell am I going to get out of this? Or how the hell am I going to get up from this? How? And who do I have? We have to put our minds at something positive every day. And sometimes it has to be more than once a day. If you sit up there and you say, I'm great, because you want to remind yourself of that, and somebody look at you and say, I'm sorry, what did you say? That's your perfect opportunity. You know what? I'm great. I am great. You are great. How are you today? Y'all, I ain't kidding y'all. People that know me, that's me. That's me. That's me right there. I'll be walking around telling, oh, yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And you know what? I've even had people just clap their hand. You want to be around you, even if you have to just psych yourself out for the moment. Because when you psych yourself out for at least 5 seconds, you go carry on. You go carry on and you go feel good. You go feel real good. So make yourselves, it's so many neat things that that you can get through for your day. I ain't gonna say it's gonna help everything. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of tricks to the trade to keep yourself afloat, you know. And yes, it's easier said than done, you know. But that's what we're here for, right? But Faye, you keep pushing, you keep growing, and you keep learning, because you gonna be unstoppable and untouchable if you ain't already gotten there. And Faye, welcome here tonight to my channel, Unique Inspirations. You know what? And forgive me, but have you been in the chat before? If not, if this is your first time, welcome. I'm glad to have you. I hope that you find inspiration somewhere in here. We are women and men that love to live life, be who we are, be your authentic self. Who are we here to impress? Nobody. But we're here to be happy and love one another, support one another, hold each other up. Damn, like they say on that one thing, what they used to say on that, what's that little verbiage that everybody used, that little quote, if you see her crown tilting, help her fix that crown. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with helping nobody. Like I say every day, we all need help. Some type of way, we all need help. So Faye, blessings, 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 and hugs. Lots of love too. So Taylor says, so yes, so true. Some adore me and some are intimidated by me. And I never know why. I'm a Pisces. I'm the sweetest ever. So I know I got some readers in this room or somebody that does astrology. Y'all better tell me about these Pisces because I don't know about Pisces. I don't know if she's right. I don't know. But I know she's sweet. I do know that. I do know that personally, you know. So, but I mean, maybe you're intimidated because people get intimidated by you because you do have like a, sometimes you can be real serious looking. Like, y'all, she can look so, she's my niece. Well, Shayla is my niece, but she's old enough to be in here, y'all. She's 20 something. But look, y'all, she has this face that can get serious. Like, so yeah, like sometimes, like if you, hell, there are sometimes I gotta like do a little cough. So Shayla, because I'm in hell, like I don't know if if I caught you at a bad moment or a good moment. Shit, maybe you was just in your thoughts, But so yeah, I mean, so maybe sometimes you have to take that mirror, be that mirror person, and learn how to. And I know some people don't like to do it, but I always tell women, we beautiful. We need to be in a mirror as much as possible, so we can always remember the glorious look that we have of glamour. Everything about your face is beautiful. It's unique. It's made just for you. So get those mirrors out. And Shayla, if you know that your face can be intimidating to people because of the way you hold it, or maybe it's just your thought process, I don't know. But whatever it is, practice getting a mirror. And maybe if you look in the mirror more often, you'll learn how your face will probably just change. I don't know. And I'm just saying that. I'm really just saying that because to me, I feel like if we can get in the mirror and we can just smile more, we can smile and, hell, we be taking selfies. Hey, girl. I mean, I don't know how to do selfies, y'all, but I think I just did a damn good job. But anywho, find something to make you laugh. Put something, get you a mirror, say, I'm gonna take me 2 cute selfies each day, and put them on your frame. We got pictures of, take this week and take everybody off your screens and put you up there. Put you a picture up there on your screensaver doing something silly, something that you'd be like, oh my goodness, if somebody would see this, but funny to you. And something that you can learn to live with if somebody else was to see it. So take a picture. Take these people. Take your kids. Take your kids week off your phone week, and put a picture of you on there. Be silly. Be a goofy face. Put a pretty face. Whatever face you put on there, just know it's beautiful. But this is your week. Take them kids off there. Take the grandkids off. Take whatever, the boyfriends, the husbands, take them all off the cell phones and put pictures up on you. So every time you slide through your front screen, and then you have your lock screen and all that, so you'll get to see yourself double time. And then when you get ready to take that selfie, you be ready, girl. You be ready. So anyways, y'all come on with it. Y'all got this. So yeah, so y'all, we think what we really think about ourselves. Who are we really? But I'm telling you, we all tricks of the trade. But you don't want to be the person to drag ass. And when I say you don't want to be the person to drag ass, usually that means you're trailing behind slowly, right? Usually people say, God, they're just dragging ass. I'm telling you that you're dragging ass because I want you to lift yourself up, right? And I want you to we go drag our ass, because we go be swinging our hips side to side. So y'all, let's get it, y'all. Like, let's get it. Seriously. Drag your ass, okay? Remember that. Drag your ass, drag your ass. If you can get them hips going, and if you can't, start putting on some Zumba or something like that. But I shouldn't even be telling y'all to shake your hips. But you know what? Shake your hips. Shit. You might want, dancing is good. That'll keep you happy. Put you some music on, do what you want to do. Hey. Put on, ooh. Y'all, there's a lot of stuff we can do. So let me get on back in my chat. They're intimidated because of unknowledgeable envy. They want to possesses your confidence level. They do. So that's why when they say, "Oh, they got haters," they got haters. Well, hell, have haters. It's okay. When people don't know you, like there's so many people that probably don't watch my page, you know, and they don't know me. And they're probably thinking, oh my God, this girl is fucking crazy. What is she doing on here? What is she even fucking trying to like empower and inspire? But they don't know me and they haven't gotten to know me because they haven't come in here long enough, right? But the thing about it is I want to be happy. I want to be happy. And whatever it takes to be happy, that's what we're gonna do to be happy on the safe side. Okay, we ain't doing nothing crazy. We gonna be on the safe side and do the healthy, right, natural things to be happy. Okay. Now, and then hell, go get you something to drink in your cup. I'm actually drinking coffee, but if y'all know if I want some wine or something, I would go get it, but it's coffee tonight. But neither here nor there. Y'all just go on the inside of you. Who are you? And so Anna tells Shayla they're intimidated because of unknowledgeable envy. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what Anna was telling LaShayla. So yes, Anna, you are correct. Thank you. Y'all, sometimes I gotta just go back and look. I'm telling y'all. I clear it up. I cleared it up. Shayla didn't say that. Anna was saying that. So yes, that's a good reason, Anna, because they are unknowledgeable. And people do envy. When people are very unknowledgeable about you, they become very envious because it's something they're like, they're skeptical and they want to know. So Stone Marble says, I have to go take a shower. If you're still here, I will come back on. Peace, love, and hugs to all. Okay, Stone Marble girl, we're here. I don't know. I'm not probably going to be long tonight, but I'm enjoying you guys. And so I hope that we are still here so we can at least say good night to you. But if you don't make it back, good night and hugs and loves to you as well. Hey, Shay, welcome. Glad to have you. Stacy, she says, you're the little engine that could. Whoop, whoop. You got this. Yes. 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 That little, and we gotta keep that engine going. Y'all see, I just make conversation about we are our own engines into a sense. If we wake up, y'all just be happy with what you can do. Don't worry about what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. And you might be, you know what? Y'all, let me take my glasses off for this. Like they say, I've been told by my family, my immediate family, my mother, grandmothers, always pray to or be thankful for the things that you thought was going to be good for you that wasn't good for you. We always want to be thankful for the things that we got. Have y'all ever thought to just say, I'm so happy that didn't happen to me? That's only when it falls in favor. But wake up in the mornings and think about that. So I'm going to have y'all thinking a whole bunch of stuff in the mornings because I be thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. But even throughout the day, be thankful for what we don't have. Because if we have everything, would we really appreciate it? Would we really appreciate it? So I spend time thanking my God for the things that I have not received and that he's blocking from me that I think that I need that I don't need. So everything we have in our lives, and we ask for, we don't necessarily need that. So if you're not getting it, you know, and then you probably been praying on it or manifesting on it for so long, so hard. It's like, let me show you a quick swift in your butt and give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. And then you get it and you be like, oh, I wish I didn't get that. I wish I didn't get that. So that's what I'm saying. Be thankful, be blessed for what we don't have. Thank you, Faye, for stopping by. She says I was a lurker, so I just inspired to get in on the chat. Well, thank you so much, Faye. I really appreciate that. And I, like I said, we're here. I'm here every day, 8:30. Besides Fridays, I'm not on here. But other than that, Sunday through Thursday, I'm right here at 8:30. So we'll see you again. Hopefully, Faye. Anytime. Come back for some love, girl. Love. What the dog do? Stacy, what is you talking about? Oh, my ice maker is making noise, y'all, because I need to put some water in it. My lips are so chapped. Yes, Anna. Anna says, thank you for the life lessons. It may be hard, but it taught us something. Yeah, it definitely did. Oh, dragging butt. Dogs do that. Well, don't drag your butt. Let's find something else. Tell me something else, Stacy. I don't want y'all down there like dogs or nothing, because we ain't dogs. We far from that. But you know what? I am laughing because I recall like seeing one of my old friends. Her dog used to drag his ass all the time, and I used to be like, "That is so nasty." Like, I don't know, like, like, and then I don't know. I just thought it was just, and I would tell her, "Can you get your dog to stop doing that?" Like I'm walking around your house with socks on, but this dog is also walking, dragging his ass around the house. Like, oh my gosh. But, you know, just saying. Faye says sometimes the kick in the butt may be the only way to get moving. At least it is for, yes. 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 You know what? And and y'all know how open I am. I was just gonna say, if I need that kick in the butt, and I know it's gonna move me forward in a positive way, and I can, and it's just a blessing from the right place, I'm gonna bend over, and I want somebody to kick me so far up my butt to where I'm hitting prosperity. So we can take bad and make it great, right? I know y'all probably like, did she really just say that? I did. I did. I did. So, but yeah, definitely. I would be like, kick me. Don't be afraid. What are you afraid for? So you just go sit back and not get kicked. If you go sit back knowing if you get kicked in the butt and it's gonna move you forward on a good note, positive note, you go be safe, no injuries and nothing. Because that's where you're supposed to be moving forward. You just go sit and let everything just pass you by. I'm not running for the parade show. I'm running for the success. That's what I'm running for. So that's why somebody can kick me in my ass. So the next time somebody tell you, we're here. Let me bend over so you can kick me in my ass. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out with that. I want to see you prosper. Because they'll probably learn something from that. Okay. So I'm just saying, and if I offended anybody with that, I'm sorry, but not sorry, because it's true. I have to sometimes take the negative things and make them positive in my own mind, because we shouldn't just be kicking each other just to kick each other down. So I love the fact that when I read kicking forward, we can use that. We can use that. But why we got to be kicking each other down? Hey, JR. Girl, we talking about kicking each other's, bending over, kicking each other's ass to prosperity, because I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I'd rather do that than to sit there and let somebody kick me down, or sit there and not let somebody kick me forward and just watch everything just pass right before my eyes. I mean, everything's just a little bit different here on Unique Inspirations, just that's why it's just Unique Inspirations. I mean, you don't always have to take things that you hear that could be bad things, make them positive. Stacey, I'm still waiting, because Stacey says we cannot use dragging ass because it made her. It's that's what dogs do, and then it did make me think about how my friend dog used to drag his ass on the ground all over the house, and we walking around in socks, and then you got to put your shoe. I'm not going through that story again. So yes, JR. So we're just sitting here, girl. I was going into the mind. I wanted everybody to go inside of their mind tonight to say, who are you? We all wear different hats for the day, and that's okay. Some people say, well, who are you really? And take that in, and some people will take that in a very negative way. Like, wait a minute, what you mean who I am? Like, I don't know who I am. Well, we know who we are. It's just we can't give one specific, simple answer. So we all wear multiple hats. But my thing about it is, let your hats that you're wearing multiple times, let them be great things, good things, helpful things, eventful things, cheerful things, laughter things, that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all. So I just, I was, so did nobody even, wait, yeah, I'm lying. Shayla shared. I'm lying. I was just no lie to y'all and say nobody shared that, how, you know, who you think you really are. And do you feel like, so if there's somebody else that would really like to go out and put in the chat and say, who do you really think you are? And do you really feel that you are that person? And does it need to be changed? If not, it doesn't. But share that and let people know this is part of me, and this is going to be a part of me that you have to accept. People don't have to accept us, but if they want to be with us and around us, they have to understand each individual, right? I'm so sick of people looking at the bad in everybody. Let's start looking at some of the good. Because if we start letting people know how good they are, guess what? They'll start realizing really how good they are. Or if they have a talent, a special talent they might have, let them know that. Stop beating folks upside the head. Oh, you make me so sick. You always got to cook macaroni and cheese. Mm, mm, mm. First of all, can we be thankful that you got the macaroni and cheese? You got a stove to cook it on. You got some water to put on the noodles. People show can quickly pull out negative, but they don't want to try and pull out the positive because it don't make sense at that time. Well, make it make sense. What Tucker issue? Who's Tucker? Like Chris Tucker at Stacy? But anyways, y'all, I'm so lost in the news. Y'all know I have to go through the chat just to get some answers. So does anybody have Faye says that's just made my mouth water. Macaroni and cheese, girl. I'm telling you, I love macaroni and cheese, but my weakness is rice. Oh my goodness. I eat rice with anything, like anything. I love rice. And you know, oh, it's just so good. Oh, I don't know who that is, Stacy. I don't know who that is. So in French, they said vive la difference, meaning rejoice in our differences. Do we want porridge every day or do we want a buffet of taste sensation? Big right. I don't know. Feed me what's going to make me full. Feed me what's going to make me full. And a lot of the times people hear that and say, oh, I guess she'll eat anything that somebody, no. I said, feed me something that's going to make me full. You got it. If I can use it to better not only myself, but others, feed it. Feed it to me. The broccoli, carrots, whatever else you want to give me. But feed me knowledge. Feed me knowledge too. You know, I think I wonder if that's how potlucks came up, y'all. Can somebody tell me if I'm right or wrong on this? Because I don't know. Because somebody probably know. Potlucks, when you think about it, were they invented so people can like taste different foods from different cultures and sit down and talk about different how these cultures, are different and how these cultures interact and stuff like that. Like, so that's why we have potlucks. That's what I think I mean, I know people have potlucks at work because of birthdays and all that kind of stuff, but what was the original form of a potluck? If we don't get the answer tonight, I'll look it up and then I'll just share with y'all tomorrow. But yeah. Oh. Oh, the Tuckers. People in Ottawa are having a hard time. Yes, Cecile, that's true. She says, sharing our uniqueness with others is a bridge to acceptance. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't play. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. But yes, Cecile. And that's why I wanted to help so many people understand you don't ever have to be embarrassed of who you are. For what? What are you embarrassed for? There's other people that got bigger issues that they have to face. And we go worry about the small ones. And I know what somebody is probably thinking, what's small to somebody might be big to me. You're right about that. And that's why we handle things so much different. All of us handle things very different. No, well, different, you know. Just know it's different. Whether it's small, different, big difference, it's still different. But everybody has that right. Show who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, I show the world I'm loud. I used to, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I used to not like all the time that I was loud. I didn't like it because, for one, it drew a lot of attention. For two, it was just like, can I ever just talk and like not be loud? Like I didn't like that. I mean, I know how to whisper. I do know how to whisper, just FYI on y'all. Um, but no, like that was one of my things. And people like, oh, why you gotta be so loud? And you know what? Now what I do? Somebody tell me I'm loud. Oh, is that bothering you? I'm sorry. But I'm not, I mean, I talk loud. Talk loud. So you can shut it down, turn it down, walk away, something. But I'm not always loud, but I do carry a loud voice. And when I get loud, I get loud. So, but yeah, so that was one thing that I was not happy about with myself. But I've learned how to accept it. And you know what? I tell people from the beginning, I'm loud. I'm loud. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just the way it is. So nobody can't say they didn't hear me. You might say you didn't understand what the word I just said, but you can't say you didn't hear me. Can't say you didn't hear me. You might say, what did she just say? But I heard her, but I don't know what she said. Cecile says, nope, regarding the Tuckers, people and okay, I'm having a hard time. Cecile said, sharing our uniqueness is what brings acceptance. Cecile says, I feel so bad for the people that have to put up with it. Sometimes having a loud voice is good. Thank you, Stacy. And I've learned how to cherish that and embrace that. You know what I mean? That's why people say, oh, I didn't hear you. No, I know you a lie. I know you heard me. You must have been in a deep daydream if you didn't hear me. And my voice kind of deep too. So I know you heard me. I know you. I know you heard me. Y'all, I'm so silly tonight, but I love this. This is just part of my goofy side. Y'all get to see that goofiness part of me. And this ain't with no drink, y'all. It's probably this damn coffee because y'all, let me tell y'all. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute, but let me go to the chat. Sis says, we are indoctrinating as children or a society to conform to specific norms set by authority figures. It damages those who don't fit in mold. It creates insecurities that would otherwise exist. That's true. That y'all, let me go back. Cecile, yeah, you said it. You said it. Cecile says, y'all, if y'all haven't went to hers, y'all go and look at what she put, but I'll read it the best I can. I know how to read. We are we are indoctrinated as children or a society to conform to specific norms set by authority figures, which is true. It damaged those who don't fit in the mold, which is true because it's like, well, if I don't fit in, what do I do? And then they start having these horrible yeah, that's true. It creates insecurity that wouldn't otherwise exist. Exactly. Those we have insecurities of ourselves where people have told us that it wasn't accepted, it wasn't right, it was ugly, it was wrong, it was disrespectful, it was this, it was that. So a lot we carry insecurities based off what other people of like the society tells us about the things that we do. You know what I mean? So just be who you are. That's why I say be who you are, because if I can't go around being loud and being who I am, then what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to whisper? Like, I mean, what am I supposed to do if I can't carry it down another tone? Like that even got me in trouble in school, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so thank you so much for Cecile. That is so true. I mean, oh my goodness, like that needs to be highlighted and you need to save that. That is so true. In fact, you know what, Cecile? I'm gonna highlight that for you. That I like that. I like that. No, I'm not using your words. I'm not gonna steal your words. I promise. I'm just sitting putting it in there because that is something that I feel like can be a motivator to me. So when you this is what I'm saying, guys. So y'all take notes and stuff too. Don't be afraid. What are we in here for if we just, don't want to better ourselves? Y'all know y'all good. Shit. But take y'all notes because I'm taking mine. But anyway, thank you so much, Cecile, for sharing that because I took that note. Stacy says, you can have a loud voice. It's when people have selective hearing. Cough, cough. Yeah, you ain't never lied because I've had so many people with selective hearing because they didn't want to hear the damn thing I was saying. I'm cool with that too because what I was saying was actually very helpful to them. But, it's okay. I'm going to let them cough, cough. Uh, Anna Banana says, laugh my fucking ass off. If you were around my family, you would be considered to be whispering. Oh, my. And I'd be thinking my voice be like loud on a banana. Oh my goodness. But I like being around those families that are loud. And I mean, loud and having fun, like laughter, not loud and tearing up shit. Like, no, we ain't doing all that. We will be loud and have fun. Faye says, in my family of 6, if you weren't loud, you weren't heard. You talked loud and quickly. Okay. I be trying to get my voice heard. Hey, hey, hey. And I ain't even gotta say hey that loud but yeah, I can get somebody. But yeah, being in a big family, yeah, that I can definitely see that going on. Because y'all know what? If I was in a family that had that many children, I feel sorry for everybody because oh my goodness, you talking about talking and loud and rambunctious at sometimes. I think that's where my baby got some of her attitude from and how she acts on certain things. Now when I think about that. But yeah, Faye, you definitely got to make sure you are heard because like they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. Cecile says, my granddaughter has a painfully loud voice, but she is growing up and have some mighty wise things to say. That and she that and uses and she's a performer. She will need and use the voice in big ways later on. You know what? She will. She will. She will. She definitely will, and y'all just keep working with her. And if she ever say, they told me I was loud, tell her, baby, be loud and great. You know what I mean? So it's all right. Girl, go on, stretch them legs out. We gonna be right here because I gotta stretch mine too in a little while. But y'all make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up. Even if you're lurking, please just hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Get in the chat, ask some questions. We're just here. We're loving. We don't bite, I promise. But well, I don't bite. I can't promise nobody else in this chat room. I cannot speak for them. So, but I don't think they bite either. So, guys, yeah. So just remember that. Remember that when somebody says, "Who you think you really are?" I wear multiple hats, and each one that I wear it well. And whatever one that you feel like that you can make stronger or you can do better in, start working at it. Start working at it because all of us have little things that we can work on. I have a lot of things I can work on. And I've been trying to do a little bit every day. It's baby steps. Ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. Ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. So, you know, you weren't born, you know, a certain way. There's things that we were born and we had to work for. You know what I mean? So it's not always a given, It's not always a given. They say nothing in life is for free. And that is so true. Nothing in life is for free. Ooh. Oh, girl. Amazing. I love that. She seems to be. Cecile says she seems to be kind of tone deaf, but writes songs. Maybe she will be a poet on TED Talk one day. Blessings, and keep pushing her in those directions, Grandma. You doing good. You're doing good, Grandma. And you know what? If I'm not gonna call you Grandma Cecile, but I'm just saying, like, you're being a grandmother and you are having these beautiful thoughts of your granddaughter. And I love how you can take you can take whatever somebody can make a negative for her and you see all the beauty. And that's what I love. I love that. We all know that there's ugly, but we don't have to recognize all the ugly. Why can't we recognize how we're going to make something that we might have a little challenge on and make it beautiful, how we can work around it? That's where we need to go. And that's the same thing about ourselves. You know, don't look at the flaws that you have. Make those, and if you are looking at those flaws, find a way of making those flaws beautiful. Because me personally, it's just part of who we are. You know what I mean? So make it who you want it to be. Positive. Okay? Positive. So Dylan says, I really need to work on this. And you will. Baby steps every day. Affirmations should be every day. Knowing that you woke up that morning, start with a day to say, there's hope. There's hope. I even some days when I wake up, I'll be like, I do not want to just I'm not feeling this. But I think hope. Then first of all, I was blessed to even open my eyes. And sometimes we take that for granted, y'all. We take that for granted. But going back to what I was saying, we open our eyes. That's a blessing every day. And if we open our eyes, let's try and make it to being hopeful. Let's not lay there and just give ourselves just, I mean, I understand we all need that mental day and that physical relaxed day. Like I get it. But I'm just saying, like, let's build ourselves on ourselves every day. Something great. Anna Banana. Find vocalist closer to her pitch and play her music over and over. She will mimic the tone. That's true. I think that's how I learned how to sing the little tunes I know on a banana, is by just listening to a certain, the songs over and over and getting the tunes, because I don't know how to, I'm not the best singer, but I love to sing, but I'm not going to stop doing it because it don't sound right to other people. If they don't like how I sing, change the channel, walk away, something. And I'm not saying that to be rude, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I like to do. And just because it doesn't come out as pretty as everybody else want it to come out, it doesn't mean that it's not beautiful, because it's beautiful to me, And I mean, granted, there are, a lot of us that feel like we can sing and we really can't sing, but in a way we can. We hitting somebody notes. They just not in the right place. Cecile says, I'm old enough to have witnessed kids with differences growing up and discover it when an unfarmed or not yet discovered talent. Well, hey, you know what, Cecile, that's a good thing. Like, seeing different things, different genres, different generations, different religions. I mean, all that to me, like, it just blows my mind. Like, it makes me want to know more and more and more. You know what I mean? So it's not bad of you wanting to know something about things, because people want to know things about certain stuff that their families wouldn't even want to even talk about. Like, some families don't even talk about sex to their kids because that's like a big no-no. Not me. I'm telling you all about it. And She knew all about it. I mean, to her age. But yeah, so that's why I love learning about different people and different groups and societies and cultures and just all kinds of stuff like that. Faith says, give yourself a high five in the mirror. Start to make the day on a positive note. Yeah. Give that high five, y'all. Give that high five. And like we said the other day, posties, post something up there, you know, get you something made that like I'm gonna have to look at this. And if in order for me not to look at it, I'm gonna have to throw it away. And y'all better not throw it away. Don't throw it away, because if you throw it away, I'm gonna put this in your head. If you buy something or post something that you're feeling that day, and you might go back the next day and say, I don't feel this today. Tell yourself that anyways, because if you take it off and throw it away, you're throwing a piece of you away. You're not garbage. You're not garbage. Now, if it's just old and you want to rewrite it or whatever, I get it. But don't throw it off because that's not how you felt today. You're not garbage. No. Don't dare do that to yourselves. Y'all better get in them mirrors and high five and clap and smile. I'm telling y'all, we be on there doing them selfies. I don't do a lot of selfies. I be trying my pictures don't ever come out right. My cameras never, I don't have good cameras on my phones because, I just don't have the most, I guess, expensive phone. I don't know. But my daughter she can make pictures. I mean, that's all she do is take pictures. But I guess with that iPhone, I gotta give it to them. They do got some good cameras on there. But I'm a George person. So okay, so Celia says, "Oh my God, we discuss anything and everything. Childhood is fleeting, and there is so much they need to at least have a clue about before they step into adulthood." That's true. And you know what, Cecilia, I was very I tried to do as less sugarcoating with my oldest daughter as I could. And I'm gonna tell you, when she first came to me, I will never forget this. She was 11 years old. And she had asked me, she says, Mom, she says, what is sex? And I said, okay. And I'm driving, okay. And she was like, what is sex? And I was like, so it just all depends. And she was like, okay. And she goes, depends on what? I said, well, it depends on if you're, filling out an application or if you're going to be intimate with your husband, and that's how kids are made. And she goes, well, can you explain it to me? I said, well, real quick. So far as sex, you're always going to check the female. And I'm doing this, y'all, because I'm just letting y'all know how I was doing when I was driving. But I said, far as applications and anything that you have to fill out and it asks you what your sex is, you're going to always use female. But if you are with a guy or they ask you if you've had any sexual intercourse, that means if you have, been in the bed with a man, where you're making babies. I said, and those people, you don't want to do that until you find the right guy. Now, the reason I told her the right guy is because I could say, wait till you're married. Now, in reality, that's what people want to do. Say, I'm going to wait till I'm married. Y'all, this is a whole nother topic. See, my stories just go from one time. But anyways, I was very open with her. And I let her know that there's two different meanings for sex. There's one that you fill out on the application because that's your gender. You are a female. You got another sex, that's intercourse. That's when you are you are having sex with someone, with your husband or your wife or whoever. Y'all get the drift. So I feel it is very important that we are open with our children, because you know what? If we don't teach them, somebody else will teach them, and they might teach them wrong. So yes, I really believe that, Celia. We need to, Cecilia, we really need to definitely talk about things with our children before they hit adulthood, because the wondering minds, they have wondering minds, and then they still want to test it. They still want to test the waters. So, I mean, but we can't say as parents that we did not share that. And I think for people that seem to be a little shy on sharing certain things with their kids, I think they should open up just a little bit, baby steps, because these kids need to know. I don't want the people down the street. I mean, back in the day, it was okay. Probably, back in the day, it was okay that, the neighbor told the kids about sex or whatever. But now, you tell your kids about sex, I don't even want to know what comes out of their mouth. I'd rather do that myself. You know what I mean? So, because you need to know where that child is mentally. You need to know where that child is when it comes to their maturity level. You need to know before you just start saying all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. So Anabana says, my icon pic is the first and only selfie I have, and I dislike it. It was the first step out of my comfort zone. This one that you got up right now, Anabana, girl, you did that like you just knew what you was doing. That's all natural. You didn't snap that picture about 18 times. But no, Anabana, it looks good. It really, I wouldn't have thought like, she didn't do selfies. I started doing selfies. I just got it's what they say, it's the angle or something, the angle, the light. I don't know. If I don't like it, I just hit delete. But that's good that you took that opportunity on a banana to do that and get out of that get out of that comfort zone. Sometimes we got to shift, and it's okay sometimes to get outside of your comfort zone, because sometimes in order for us to get outside that comfort zone, that's the only way we're going to grow. And then also have strength in believing and understanding who we are as individuals. So Cecile says, my granddaughter is 11 and my daughter had the talk with her last week. Found out she already knew a lot. Parents need to be one step ahead of the locker room walls. Okay. We, that's a whole nother topic. I don't even want to go there. I do. I mean, I want to go there. I'm going to say it real quick, but I think as parents, we just really, really need to kind of focus in a little bit more on our kids. I think we've lost track of the attention that we give them, the type of attention that we give them, and then also allowing them to understand that they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be the leader, not the follower. But when you're being the leader, stand strong, stand brave, hold your head up, and understand what you believe is what you believe. How you feel is how you feel. And there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right? I always say that. But we do, as parents, we need to just break. We just got to go. We got to give these kids more of what we're giving them, more than these tablets and iPads and phones. And I'm guilty. I'm not going to sit up here, y'all, and say, oh, no, I'm guilty. I'm guilty because I will allow my 3-year-old to look at YouTube and other stuff, not stuff that she's not supposed to. Now, I don't go to that extreme, but what I'm saying is, sometimes while she's watching those things and I'm washing dishes, I can take 15 minutes and do a little bit more extra here, a little bit more extra there. You know what I mean? Like, we know these things, we just don't apply all these things. Hey, Gracefully. Thank you for coming in. How are you? But yeah, so just know, like, us being the parent, we ain't got that title for nothing. We need to stop, for one, being afraid of our kids. This is a whole nother topic. But y'all, I'm just saying, we have to do just what you said, Cecile. So thank you so much for sharing that. Anna Banana says, children of every generation wants to do what is considered taboo. Remove the stigma and treat it everything with honesty, and they will be nothing to rail against. That's true. That's true. They want to be so up in whatever society is saying is hopping right now, not even knowing that some of that stuff is just tearing them down. I hear some of the music nowadays. I was like, I can't believe. I'm not knocking nobody. Make your money. Make your money, honey. I'm not knocking nobody. But what I'm saying is what the kids have out there now and they're listening to, it's kind of rough. Back in the day, you used to have to think about, what that mean? What they say? Not here. Not no more. They just go tell you how to pop it and drop it. And so much more. Just let you know. And Anna says, yes, this picture. She goes, you can tell the lightning is off because the wall looks yellow when it is peachy orange, almost the orange sherbet color. Girl, I don't even be looking that deep. I wouldn't have even noticed that. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna stare at that picture because I have OCD. And now that you're telling me to talk about some sherbet color, I'm gonna be like, oh, it is. Yeah, it does look like yellow. So you don't do me like that, Anna. Just playing with you. But no, like it. But yeah, Anna. I mean, well, you did a good job. I'm gonna tell you that you did a good job. You really did because I would have been like, that's your first selfie, girl. You don't even want to know what my first selfie looked like, and I wish I still would have had it. I, baby, color purple didn't have nothing on me. Do you hear me? Yes, they kids these days, Cecile, are exposed to a lot more than what we were exposed to. So much more. And in society think that it's okay, because it's like they still put it out there, they still promote it. And I'm not just putting it out there on society because us as parents, we buy it, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I bought all this stuff for my dog. If I felt like it, she gets mad at me to this day because y'all remember those dolls. Oh, what was those dolls? I wish she was here. Um, anyways, and she just boohooed and told me, I can't believe they just dolls. You don't want me to have what was those dolls? And then finally, when she got to about 13, I ain't lying, she had to wait till she was like 13. And I got them for her. And she was like, really, mom? Like, I guess they was played out by then. But but I wasn't gonna buy them for when she wanted them because to me, I did not feel those dolls were appropriate. I'm sorry, that was just me as being her parent, because I feel like what you said is these kids are just exposed to so much stuff, so many things, especially from when we were. I think that the closest song that we got to know what it was Betty Wright, "Lick You Up." Gonna lick you up, gonna lick you down. Turn around, baby. Let me lick you all around. Y'all know, well, if y'all know who that is or whatever. But yeah, that was, I mean, and baby, when that song came on, they turned that song off so quick if there was kids in the room, but you already knew what it was. And you'd be like, dang, I wish they would have let that play. Because, it just sounds. But anyways, yes, yes. Um, oh, 5 minutes before it was in a ponytail, Anna. Girl, if I took this out, I can't shake it. I can't shake it down to make it look like that. So I would have to take it down and give me 30. Not five, give me 30. She said she just shook it out and it looked decent. Girl, we can't do that. African Americans, we cannot do that. I can't take this down. I can't. And shake it down. No, that ain't gonna work, girl. That ain't gonna work. Hey, Stacy. girl, because it was this song, like we were just talking. We were talking about this, like how kids nowadays are exposed to so many things that we weren't exposed to, And then I was thinking about that Betty Wright song, that "Lift You Up." But they had, eh, gracefully. Oh, you thought they were talking about ice cream and lollipops? Girl, that was like some of my first thoughts of it. And then as I got older, and my grandmother would play it, of course, back in the day. And I got older, and I was like, wait a minute. And my sister is the one that was telling me, like, Trina, they are not talking about that. And I'm like, well, let me hear. I was so just, man, I'm telling you, I was something serious. I was just, everything just went over me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything just went over me. So, but yeah, it was just so, yeah, let me tell y'all. Today, I don't even know why I'm sitting here, and I felt like I needed to share this with y'all, but I do feel like I needed to share this with y'all. Today, I was working, and I was like, I want to put on some Christian music because I had my gospel going in the morning, so I wanted to hear some Christian music. So for people that don't know what Christian and gospel music is, the difference there's a difference. But anyways, and I was just sitting here, and I was like, just saying, thank you, God, for everything that He's done, and prayers for people, whatever. And I'm just typing away, and I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. The next thing I know, my daughter's piano was just like it was ending. And I looked, and I'm like, she ain't at the piano. And then I looked, and I saw where her little piano set, like right above by that wall, it's my mom's photos. And so I was like, okay, is she just kind of joining in on the prayer? I just wanted to share that for a moment. So, anyways, but it was very touching for me, and I enjoyed that moment. And it was just something I was thinking about. But guys, I've been on for about an hour and a half. It's going on 10 o'clock my time. I have really, really enjoyed you guys. Another great, successful night. Please make sure you're coming back. You're sharing your success stories. Find out who you are. Who are you really? And whenever you feel like you want to dig a little bit deeper into who you really are, remember it's okay if you come up with a couple of answers. Make sure they're positive, and make sure that you have a handle on them, and don't be afraid of who you are. So I'm gonna have to listen to that. But yeah, so please make sure, like I said, you're blessed in the morning to wake up, start feeling hopeful, and do something. Do your affirmations, positive words, positive thinking. What we put out is what we get in, and what we get in is what we put out. So let's stay put, and I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight on Unique Inspirations, and you guys have been great. And I mean, stay afloat. If there's anything that I can send you for inspiration or emails, letters, whatever you want to talk, like I said, just send it to my email. And I'll be more than happy to follow up with you guys. I have not checked my email today. I haven't even checked it in 2 days, but I'm going to start checking it daily, just in case. I don't want to miss anything that I can probably be helping someone. But guys, thank you all so much. I have really enjoyed you. Y'all have a great evening. And once again, we will see you later.